Hey viewers and viewresses, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to So You're Being Hunted. This is episode 212 now if I'm not mistaken. So, remember in the last episode we made an attempt at my parkour assassin challenge. Didn't go too well, I kind of failed at that. Because, well, guess who it was who shot me? It was old Squireface McGee. Flipping heck. It's always the squires that seem to take me out in these challenges. I should really, actually be paying more attention to what they're doing and hopefully not getting myself murdered by them. But we're back here, of course, in Sir now. This isn't a challenge video, this is just a sort of another of those kind of, kind of like a chill-out video, which I sometimes do for this series, where I just, mess around in Sir and I talk at the same time about various things. So, yeah, it's not a challenge, like I say, it's just a chance for me to chatter away about sometimes inane subjects, sometimes intellectual subjects. Like, for example, that last one I did, where I went off on one about Japanese naval orthodoxy in the 16th century, something like that. Yes, it was very interesting. But of course, actually, by the time this video goes out, it will, well, Mothering Sunday will have passed. Mother's Day, Mother's Sunday, whatever you want to refer to it, however you want to refer to it even. So yes, let me in the comments, how did you get on Mothering Sunday? What did you do for your old mamas and mamas and all them? So yes, we had some family over at the Red household. It was very, very interesting. And, we just went for a sort of relaxing meal. Very nice. Not much to say, other than it was a very relaxing Mother's Sunday. What about all you guys out there? How did you show your appreciation for your mothers? Or, if you're from France, your mères. Or if you're from Germany, your Mutti. But yes, I'm sorry, probably butchering the languages. So far this episode has been me making strange pronunciations and noises. Then again, that's pretty much every General Red Strategist video, probably. So yes. Okay, right, ooh, shotgun, yes please, I will take that. Lovely jubbly. But yes, on the subject of, Mothering Sunday and all that, mothers can be such inspirational figures. Leave your thoughts and stories down in the comments below. But, there we are, right. No, why am I trying to eat the white mushrooms? I don't need those, I'm on 95 vitality. What am I doing? I put the shotgun in slot 5, there we are. It's rare that you kind of just find a shotgun straight off the bat, isn't it, and so you're being hunted. It's never usually the case. Should savour this moment whilst it lasts. Okay. So also actually on the subject of challenges and things like that, obviously I will be trying the Parkour Assassin Challenge again at some point. Hopefully in the not too distant future. I want to have another go at that. Because that's the thing, right? I had this unique idea, of doing a sort of challenge where I have to kill robots to score points, but I can only do so from the rooftops of the buildings. Because that's the thing, if you, use the custom biome generator, and you really sort of tweak the biomes, kind of, set the terrain generation to be quite dramatic, you set a lot of cracks, a lot of hills, things like that, and you can create some interesting landscapes which potentially allow you to get onto the rooftops, as you saw in episode 211. So that's why, I'll definitely come back to the Parkour Assassin Challenge, because certainly if 211 was anything to go by, it's certainly a feasible idea. So, why not have another go at that at some point? This time actually try and succeed. It's going to end up turning into the Dynamite Challenge again. It was the Dynamite Challenge, wasn't it? The one where I had to try it about 3 times. Because each time I kept failing. Thank you, Sea Beast, for that interruption. Totally unnecessary. But yes, if I have to, try it several times, I will do. It'll be absolutely fine, I do think. Okay, right. Looking in these doorways. Don't see anything much of use. Okay. Don't know really why I'm checking for supplies. This isn't even a proper, playthrough or challenge. It's just me messing around. But, it's funny because obviously I have to sort of, do my commentary and then at the same time concentrate on the gameplay as well. Multitasking, everybody. They say only women are good at it. Well, but well, I mean, did they say that? No. Who's even they? I'm not sure. I'm just questioning everything that I'm saying now all of a sudden. But yes. No, what is it that I had on my mind there? How do I phrase this in words exactly? Usually people sort of say that only women can multitask. It's not true. Men can multitask as well, just not as good as, women can. But yes. But I'm doing it right now. I'm commentating, thinking of things to talk about, and at the same time messing around in a game. Well, there you have it. What else can you do, eh? So yes, I'm actually recording this on a Friday morning. I've just come back from the university where I work. I took a undergraduate seminar this morning. We were looking at topics such as neoconservatism in American foreign policy. I would say, leave your thoughts on that below, but actually, when I think about it, I actually would not recommend that you do so, because neoconservatism is one of those topics that can easily start a comment war. Just people flaming each other. Yes, that was an interesting little seminar. Got my students doing a bit of a debate. Neoconservative versus realist approaches to foreign policy. They handled it as well as could be expected. But, neoconservatism is one of those kind of ideologies that is difficult to defend sometimes, especially in light of, all the conflicts that have been fought as a result of its kind of ideals. But yes, there's enough about that. I don't want to set off comment wars or anything like that. It's too political. I don't want to talk about things that are too political. If they're too political, oh hello there, there's a device piece in this direction. If they're too political, then God knows what people will make of such things, or what they'll be posting in the comments below. Look at these assholes over here. I have 2 bottles, bitches. Coming in your direction, roughly. Oh! Because I thought he was going to open fire on me. Fortunately, it wasn't the case. Fuck, he's seen me. Okay, well, screw you two. I'm just going to take this and get out of here. Easy. Oh, there's another device piece actually over there. I did not even see that. If we leave those guys behind, it'll be fine, won't it? It looks like the guards over there were just sort of moving away. Oh no, they're coming back. Bitches! What are you up to? Oh fuck, I'm stuck on a fence. I'm running in this direction, just leave you guys to it. Okay, what was I talking about before I got completely distracted then with the whole device piece theft? Oh yeah, I was talking about what I've been doing in my seminar. That's the thing, I teach undergraduates, first years. Yeah, I'm on a contract for a year at my university, just to help run seminars. It's a nice little job. I do love my teaching. It's very, very fun. Nice little job, especially when you have sort of inquisitive minds. You can get some nice little discussions going about various issues of today. Various political issues, philosophical ones. Very, very good. At the moment, of course, on the course that I'm teaching on, we're in the international relations section of it. Which is, of course, very interesting. It's very, the thing is, the course I teach on is kind of an overview of politics as a subject, as a kind of wider discipline. So we talk a little bit about international relations, that sort of thing, but we also talk about things like political philosophy a little bit in the first term, particularly sort of liberal democratic philosophy. That's what we like to talk about. Okay, so I said I wasn't really, I was reluctant to talk about political topics on my, as part of my commentary, but actually now that, I'm just getting into them now, so fuck it. We'll talk a little bit about, course content, a little bit. So yes, in the first term we sort of cover, principles of liberal democracy, concepts behind it, philosophy of it, basically. Fucking robots. But yes, we cover all sorts of key thinkers. Thomas Hobbes, John Locke, etc., etc. All very, very interesting. Then, of course, we get on to, the international relations section in the second term, where we talk about IR theories, all sorts of stuff. Very interesting. But, yes, if ever, if you're a younger person out there in the audience, and you're thinking about going to university and you're thinking about studying for politics, definitely go for it. It's a very interesting thing. Oh, very interesting indeed. Thing is, I always kind of get asked this question by people who I don't think really understand kind of politics courses too well. They always ask me, oh, so you're thinking about, going into politics as a career? But I sit there and think, what you mean as kind of like an MP or as a politician? So yeah, they say, and I think, well, no, I don't, I don't want to go into a political career in that sense. No, the thing is, a politics degree can help with all kinds of careers because the sort of skills they teach, or sort of skills that you're supposed to learn about, kind of analytical things like that, analytical skills, your ability to think critically. And also to kind of learn independently, to acquire information from various sources, sort of cross-reference it all together, put it together to kind of structure a coherent argument. That's essentially what politics degrees, for the most part, are trying to teach. And the thing is, those sort of skills are transferable to all kinds of career areas. You don't have to go necessarily into politics. You could go into all kinds of stuff. You could, for example, go into political journalism. Or you could, actually journalism more generally, perhaps. You go into teaching, you go into the armed forces, you go basically into, all kinds of different career sectors where you're going to require sort of analytical skills, things like that. So yes, it doesn't have to be strictly a political sector, does it? Hey guys, how's it going? One down. Wow, you're a bad shot. Out you go, bitch. Wow. So bad, aren't they? Just unload that and take his ammo. You get some mints, I'll eat them. And reload. Oh, thank you very much. There we are. Right, so, getting back to the matter at hand, of course. Yeah, so politics, courses tend to teach sort of all kinds of critical thinking skills. Just teaching you really to sort of look at the evidence, construct an evidence-based argument, what's well reasoned, things like that. And that's a, kind of a skill that is transferable to lots of other sectors. So of course, if you wanted to go and stay into education, teaching, things like that, it's good to have that critical thinking skill, because obviously you need to be able to understand how to be able to do that in order to impart it to the future generation of people. But yes. Or like I say, you could go into journalism, you could even go into business, or sort of like business analysis, things like that. Because I'm sure, all kinds of big companies out there are always recruiting for sort of, market analysts, those kind of positions, where you have to be able to, look back over historical evidence, you have to be able to discern trends and patterns, things like that. Oh, I'm just falling silent momentarily, because it's got that music going on in the background. Ambient track. It's an interesting little track, this. Has quite a despondent feeling to it. Which I guess kind of fits with sort of bleak environments and lack of human NPCs. There we are. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Wow, pheasant. Just, fly straight towards me, why don't you? I could have freaking potshot him. It's weird that. I just freaking saw him there, lurking in the grasslands. I just thought, what is that there? And then suddenly it came flying directly at me. Bloody hell. What an absolute palaver. Where did he go? Where did that pheasant disappear to? Oh, it's there. I see you, you bastard. Sort of glitching into a rock a little bit, but... Well, not glitching, but sort of walking into it like an idiot. Be good, really, if freaking... Oops! Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press 4 and then activate my torch, but I wasn't looking at the keyboard. So I accidentally pressed 5, and then of course instinctively I pressed freaking left click, which just murdered the pheasant. Okay, well, take it, nevertheless. Which leaves me only with one shotgun shell left. Okay, never mind. The incompetent gaming on the part of General Red. Let me just say right now, if you're here on my channel looking for pro gameplays, things like that, yeah, dream on. It's not going to happen. You don't watch General Red Strategist for pro gameplay. You watch it for all the times that I fail and, mess up dramatically or greatly. But yes, okay. Keep looking at it on top of my printer by my computer. Got myself some chocolate just lined up on top of my printer. Milk chocolate, some ordinary milk chocolate, and some milk chocolate with tangy orange. which, you know, probably is going to be nice. I've still got this thing in my inventory. Why am I not dealing with that? I forgot completely. Supposed to go back to the standing stones and deposit this thing. But yes, got my chocolate piled up, so I'm set for the weekend. Utterly lovely. Right. That's actually an interesting question, actually. Because obviously, you know, I'm a big fan of chocolate. You know, I do have quite the sweet tooth. You know, I will admit a bit of a chocoholic. Probably eat too much of it. But, yes. What are your favourite sort of forms of confectionery, everybody? So are you a big fan of chocolate? Or do you have anything that, you know, particularly takes your sweet tooth? Anything you particularly like? I remember once actually when I was in high school, this was obviously quite a few years ago now, I used to have a bit of a thing for those, you know, very sugary Love Hearts sweets. You must know the ones that I'm talking about, right? The ones that you usually get in sort of multi-packs. So you know, you usually get a pack of them, and usually, you know, you get this kind of big pack of various kind of candies, sweets, things like that, and then what happens, you know, among can't talk this morning, jeez. And usually, you know, among those various sweets and candies, you get sort of little sort of wrapped up loads of sort of. But I mean, they're called Love Hearts, but they're not heart shaped. They're sort of circular, but they have kind of Love Heart design on them, and usually they say something in the middle. But I always used to love the friggin' taste of those. And so whenever, you know, I'd get my hands on one of those multi-packs, I would always eat the kind of Love Hearts. Usually those multi-packs would also come with a similar kind of one, which has a similar taste, but they're not obviously Love Hearts. They're kind of just circular little ones, usually sort of pinkish, purplish colours. But like I said, they'd have a similar kind of taste to the Love Hearts. I usually eat a lot of those as well. Drumsticks, they were also, oh damn, they were nice too. God, you all know what I mean. Drumsticks, are kind of like sort of lollipops. I've got to stop saying like. Keep doing that without meaning to. Yes. But drumsticks, they're goddamn tasty, those were as well. So yes, going off on one about confectionery and sweets and things here. So yes, you let me know in the comments what your favourite sweets and things are, your favourite confectionery, and also what you did for Mothering Sunday as well. I think I've been recording for at least 10 minutes or so far here, so tell you what, yeah, I think I'll probably wrap this up. So this was just a short sort of chill out episode with me, General Red Strategist, where I talk about various bits of random crap. So yes, let me know in the comments, how did your Mothering Sunday go? What did you do for your mother? What kind of sweets and confectionery do you like? And yes, are you thinking about going to university? Thinking about doing a politics course? In which case I definitely recommend it. Go for it. It's probably very interesting. I mean, I'd say, you know, as someone who's predominantly interested in international relations and security myself, I'd say, you know, personally go for one that has international relations and security of some form actually included in it. But yes, there you are. That's me just pushing my own sort of educational tastes. So yes, thank you everybody. If you're not doing so already, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the video description as always. Oh god, I'm getting gas from my tea. You can all go and sign up to those to stay up to date with my video uploads. That's when I publish them. It's a good way of doing so, of course, if you don't have a YouTube account, therefore don't have subscription notifications. But yes, I'm going to sign off, you know, and wrap up here because, you know, I'm I've kind of exhausted a lot of the things I wanted to talk about now, so I have nothing to talk about. I have to go away and think again. But yes, oh god, robots. So yes, thank you everybody, and before I start to ramble, goodbye all. Oh, got him. Shit, get off the edge. Oh! No, go! Get out of here, get out, no, I'm gonna die! That's that monstrosity finished off. Get over there. See ya. Oh shit, no! Oh, fuck! I did not mean to do that. Oh, please don't tell me I have to kill it again now. Shit! Got to stop it! Yeah. Oh lord! No! Holy crap! This area's horrible. Oh my god, I'm being shot to fucking pieces! Ah! Oh my... What the fuck? Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! Whoa! Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Fucking hell! Bloody hell, that did like 1 million damage! This better not be a... Whoa! Shit! No! Oh my fucking god! How many... What?